This next one, two lefties, two power forwards. One played for your Nets back in the 90s, and the other has been playing for Minnesota the past year and a half, 2 years. We're talking about Julius Randle or Derrick Coleman.
Ooh, God, you're bringing out names, man. Derrick Coleman? I'm going Coleman. I'm going with Derrick Coleman. I always liked Derrick Coleman. He was a little more minimal. I think of him with the Sixers, that version of him that I remember best. And I just think he was more simple with his. I think they have similar skill sets.
Yes.
To Julius's credit, he can do so much. He's progressed his game so much where he can do a lot off the dribble, and be a playmaker. But even with that, Julius can get into trouble a lot with just dribbling and going into traffic. And I think his ability kind of works against him sometimes. I think Derrick Coleman was a more like role player, but will be highly productive, can stretch it, can be a stretch big, but can also play the power forward. I like Derrick Coleman there.
Julius Randle. Derrick Coleman.
Julius Randle. Derrick Coleman.
Julius Randle. Derrick Coleman. 8 seconds to go.
Time left at about 2:15, but Douglas driving in the alley-oop.
Randle puts up a three.
And Sherman Douglas saved the prettiest play of the day until now.
Well, he knows right away to find Derrick Coleman.
On this episode of NBA Now and Then, the greatest comparisons, we reveal similarities between a pair of remarkable power forwards.
This former number one pick took the New Jersey Nets to new heights in the 90s.
His strength and aggression makes him one of the toughest frontcourt matchups in the NBA today.
From the perimeter or in the paint, these two showed off unbelievable skill in their prime.
We are eager to present to you Julius Randle and Derrick Coleman. I'm Lucas.
I'm Maurice.
And I'm Uriah.
And we're here to talk NBA
Now and Then.
What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another podcast episode where we compare NBA stars today to yesterday. Before we begin, we ask that you follow our show on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. As the NBA playoffs are in full swing, so is our show. Needless to say, we are ready to end the season strong.
That's why we have some special guests coming in off the bench to co-host some epic episodes.
Dusty Garza, who covers the Spurs in San Antonio, is going to be joining us for Victor Wembanyama and Wilt Chamberlain comparison.
And Chris Kawhild, who covers the Clippers in LA, will be stepping up for our Kawhi Leonard and Scottie Pippen comparison.
You do not want to miss the next few weeks of NBA Now and Then, guys.
Visit www.nbanowandthen.com today for special updates and future episodes that are sure to quench your thirst for unique NBA content.
All right, we're about to jump into this comparison. Two amazing power forwards. One that played in the 90s and one that's playing right now in the playoffs with the Minnesota Timberwolves. But let's go to Lucas first. Why are we comparing Julius Randle to Derrick Coleman?
I think these guys are two big-bodied power forwards that really put the power in power forwards that, we don't see nowadays too often.
Two versatile big men. Both of them have an in-and-out game. They can beat you with a post-up, and they also can beat you with a three.
Yeah, the physicality of these players is pretty apparent when you watch any highlights or if you watch them live back in the day. As far as their stature, Lucas, they are definitely strong power forwards. And Maurice, they can pretty much do it all.
Yeah.
Not necessarily playmakers at the position, but when it comes to rebounding, when it comes to offensive potency, dual threats, perimeter shot, post-up game, I think we were comparing these players for those reasons, but I also have to throw some light on their college careers. And I know Lucas said before we started recording that Julius Randle only played 1 year, but that 1 year was pretty special. And he had a pretty prolific year. I think he set some records that I'll get into. And Derrick Coleman, man, when he was with Syracuse playing alongside Ronnie Cycli and Billy Owens, that was a really, really special team. Do you guys remember that, or is that a little too old for you guys?
Definitely too old for me.
I remember Billy Owens.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Both guys were lottery picks, but you guys ready to get into this one?
Let's roll.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it.